I'm curious, what exactly constitutes a high-value woman?
That is a great question. Someone that will praise you in public but coach you in private. Someone that will bring the best out of you and vice versa. Someone that will be your pole of support and will bring you peace. And it goes both ways again. So yeah, if you guys find that someone...
Comrade, what you just described is not a high-value woman. A woman with those qualities might be considered a good woman, but as the lovely ladies of TikTok have already told us, good is just the bare minimum.
If he's kind, works hard, and doesn't cheat, what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. That is just the absolute bare minimum of being in a relationship with someone. This is not exceptional. This is not extraordinary. It's also no longer enough. Just because these would qualify you as a good man does not in fact mean you are a good husband or a good partner.
So, a high-value woman must earn at least 6 figures, is elegant, beautiful, and well-mannered, owns real estate, lives in a big house in a good neighborhood, owns a car worth at least $50,000, pays all her bills with her own money, and contributes financially to the relationship she's in.
How dare!
Anything less than that, and she's not a high-value woman. She's average at best, or a brokey at worst.
I want to see guy on guys make out to get a peck from Bonnie Boo.
So, let me get this straight. You want 2 straight dudes to kiss, so afterwards they can kiss the woman who broke the world record by getting ran through on camera by more than 1,000 men at once.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
You guys, where are you guys from?
Oh wow, they actually did it. Every day we stray further from the Emperor's light.
I'm seeing this narrative go around social media a lot where only 80% of women want the top 20% of men or something like that. And that's the high value men. And there's like a large pool of women who want this very small pool of high value men.
And by the definition I gave in the first clip, looks like a brokey is gonna tell us about high value men.
What I have to say about that is you need to ask yourself, why is there so few high value men?
Because ever since the dawn of civilization, becoming rich is hard. And the thing is, sweetie, if high value men were more common, they wouldn't be high value. Because you see, part of what gives an item or a person its high value is rarity. That's why you don't all get to date the rich man, because rich men are rare and have access to 100% of the women, while the women are competing with each other to maybe get access to the top 20% of men.
This chain of logic is correct, and what is correct is sacred.
Why is that? Would that be a better use of your time and attention to address why are there so few high value men that can't seem to keep up with how women are out earning and outpacing them in every other facet in life? Because that's truly the issue, is that women are outperforming men when it comes to college degrees.
In fields like gender studies, art history, literature, and other things like that don't produce high paying jobs.
When it comes to homeownership.
Yeah. Through divorce.
Just like a woman.
When it comes to income, we're outperforming you.
Sure, sweetie, whatever you say. We'll remember this next time you lovely ladies want to talk about the gender pay gap.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So how can you level that playing field instead of going on Reddit forums and complaining about how women want a quality man? Why wouldn't we want that? When you go in these red pill communities, when you go on these red pill forums, and you go in my comment section and you complain about these things, what you're admitting is that you're not a high value man.
Sweetie, listen. I get you're trying to flex on men with this whole 80% of women want the top 20% of men thing, but all you've managed to do is make the point that 80% of women are willing to be just a side piece on a man's roster as long as he's rich.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Congratulations, you played yourself twice in one video.
Men work hard to make money to get women. Women work hard to make money to not have a man. Think about that.
Yeah, back in the day when women didn't work hard to not have a man had to marry a woman to get access to her box. But nowadays, in the age of female empowerment, all a man has to do is be in relatively good shape and pretend he's rich, and he gets access to a lot of women's boxes.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
So yeah, back in the day, you lovely ladies got the title of wife and were taken care of for the rest of your life in exchange for your boxes. Nowadays, you get pumped and dumped for free.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Maybe you should think about that.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.